Hello, 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 and welcome to the commentary zone. As you enter the room, please don't forget to up, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, tell a friend. All right, y'all. I waited all week for this. This is the Real Housewives of Durban, season 12. Sorry, season 1, episode 4, 5, and 6. Oh my goodness. These 3 episodes in one night is a lot. And it's juicy. It's juicy. Okay. Happy Black Friday to everybody. And to those who are watching us in the replay crew, hello. Please give us more tips in the comments section. Like if there's stuff that we're missing. I know I mispronounce a lot of things. But if there's like background, thank you so much to that person who gave us the background on one of the characters. Like any information you can give us, please share. We need to know. We need to know. All right. So this first episode, episode 4, Google Me Baby, is where we meet our newest character. But we open up still at the bridal shower at the club, I think. Is that where we open
Club
up?
Rich or something. I think it's called.
Anywho, we can skip over that. Next, we see Annie at home with her fiance. Or is he her husband? No, that's her fiance because that's the one that's getting married. She's telling him about the bridal shower, and he seems pretty cool. Then we see Homotsu again. Jamal's trying to help me with the pronunciations. She goes to Noku's house. Go ahead, Homotsu, doing the sabering of the champagne bottle. I was here for it. But then it's to be expected with the business that she's in. She knows her stuff. And yes, Noku, your house does look industrial. It does not look country or whatever it was.
I have a question for you about this scene.
Mm-hmm.
Nozu seems to be irritated with Komosu. But when I was watching it, I'm like, Komosu's asking all the relevant questions, all of them, because she wants you to succeed. And I'm looking at Nozu, I'm like, you're being very ungrateful because she kind of gives you free advice.
Well, here's the thing. All of those questions came from her meeting planner background because when you are meeting with a client, you start asking all these questions to get a feel of what the client wants, what their objective is, and what the goal is for this event and what they want to put across. And so she was a little confused and she was like, "So do you know anything about your wines?" And having this is what you are putting your name on and you know nothing about it. You gonna let a sommelier talk about it. It was just ratchet. Oh my god, wait, hold on. When Homotsu was offered a sample, I don't think she liked the sample. It was like she was drinking vinegar.
Here's Matt's little sample.
Yes, he's in a coffee house. Jamal is on the road. Guys, I'm just finishing binging on Lagos. Pearl. Was it good? Was it good? You gotta share. There's something wrong with the audio. Oh, sorry, Pearl. Yeah, we're at a Jamal's at a coffee house today. All right, so let's see. Oh, and Homotsu, she does call Noku a baby mama. She took offense to that. I wouldn't have called her baby mama to her face. I mean, I probably would have talked about it behind her back. Ooh. Then we see Noku getting fillers under her eyes. I don't think she looked happy with that procedure, but okay, girl, give it a chance to settle. It was good. Oh my God. I can't stand you, Pearl. Really? God. Y'all are just, dang. All right. I guess I'll be investing in Hulu. I don't know. There is a way to deliver your opinion. Looking for noise canceling headphones today. There is a way to deliver your opinion, guys. What do you mean? But she is. Can we watch Lagos for free anywhere? I'm not sure. We'll look it up. Jamal, if you already have the Hulu, look and see if Lagos is on there. Let's see. Noku going to get fillers under her eyes. She admits, good for you. Whatever may happy. We see Homotsu doing her setup for the launch of her skincare line. Homotsu calls Sarisha to check in on her because her son has been sick and in hospital. So that's really nice. It seems like they're developing a really nice friendship, which I can appreciate. And so can Sarisha. Sarisha says she'll try to attend the launch, but it depends on her son's test results, which I thought was very nice of her. But we don't expect to see you there. Just saying.
Right, your son is sick. Like, go be
Mm-hmm.
with your son. Take care of that.
Okay. Yes. And then this is where we see Lakanko. Okay. And let me just go back here because when we introduced all of the other wives, we didn't show her yet. Hold on. Do I still have her? Where is she? I thought I had her here. Hold on. I'm going to try to find her. Jamal, what were your impressions of meeting her for the first time?
I mean, I thought she was like, to me, she was cool. She was straightforward. There's not a lot of fluff with her. And she's a woman who knows her. She knows her worth, and she knows
Mm-hmm.
how to what's needed to get by in life and to make herself comfortable. Like her mother divided up her cows. It's a huge thing, and she understands investment, business, and with her, I gravitated to her right away because of that. Like she's not here for the BS, and she, as you see throughout the episode, she calls it for what it is, and she's not scared to do
Mm-hmm.
so.
Now
And she,
um
well,
this is Miss Lakonko, just so that we're up to date. Go ahead, Jamal.
no, I mean she's very aware of who she is and what her station is, and she's not going
Mm-hmm.
to do anything to jeopardize that. And I appreciate her for that.
Now we find out that she raises livestock, so she has a farm, which is really good. She's married to an older gentleman. She's friends with Ayanda, and basically she's catching up on everything that she has missed so far. And I believe she's also invited to the skincare launch for Homotsu. So that's good. So we're already integrating her into the game. Okay. Next we see it's the beauty launch day. Oh my God, Homotsu got two ballerinas at the event. It's so cute though. It's so cute. You see the product placement. It's a very elegant event. There's food, there's beverage, there's samples, there's gift bags. It makes sense. it looks like a product launch. I ain't gonna lie, it looks like a product launch. What do you think, Jamal?
I mean, I thought it was intimate. It was nice. It was simple. Um, I kind of thought that she was going to do it a little bit bigger, but she didn't. So I'm not really mad at it. But overall, it went well. I think people responded to it well.
Mm-hmm. So, Pearl, just to catch you up, this is season 1 of Durban that we're looking at. It's finally being showed here in the US. Did we give up on Potomac? We never started it to give it up, honestly. And I watch it just for my own entertainment. And I'm with you right now, Team Wendy. Let's see. Okay. Komoto's event was an epic fail, or she didn't plan properly as well, but it didn't raise the bar. You thought it was a fail? Why? I mean, it was better than the wine launch. Let's see. I watched Durban a while ago. I can't remember it a lot. Was married to a president. Yes, I found out that from one of our viewers in the comments from last week's show. So it's very interesting. Today, President Zuma. Yep. So she's quite an interesting character. I like her. Let's see. Okay, so let's go back to the product launch. The one thing I took away from it was she said the meaning of her brand name is family. She lost her grandparents during COVID and wanted to honor them. So I thought that was really nice. Ayanda and Lakanko go off and talk privately. And Lakanko says she doesn't feel that the skincare line is for people of color. I think I'm going to enjoy her opinions.
She's not afraid to express what I like that about her. Say what she's gonna say, own it, mean it, and keep it moving.
Okay. Yep. They also talk about Noku. And like I think they're still in the process of like talking and meeting and trying to figure out how they're going to incorporate Noku's daughter and to meet Ayanda's sons and all of that. So everybody want to be up in their business and find out what's going on, because inside Annie and Noku are talking, but they're talking about Lakanko. And that is kind of interesting. But we always do that with the new person in the group, though. Wait, child bride? She's a child bride? I feel she only did high quality events. When it comes to Sarisha's events, only her flowers are pretty, though. Oh, okay. You were? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Unfiltered. Oh, keep commenting. Please do, because it seems like you got the lowdown on this. You will see when Maka is doing her launch. No, that is a well-planned event. Oh, okay. Is Lakanko on season 2? Because I know Ayanda isn't. I was just curious. US tied England. Are you serious? England couldn't win the bloody match? So stupid. Sorry. I'm paying attention to World Cup at the same time. I'm sorry. Oh, she does? Thank you, Unfiltered. Okay, so now we get back to the ladies gather for a chat. This is the scene. Nonku asks if Lakanko is married, and she, you know, I think she swallowed. To me, it seemed like Lakanko swallowed what was gonna fly out of her mouth. Natural instinct to do. She swallowed it, and I guess this is where she's like, "Google me, baby." Like you already know. You know exactly who I am, but yet you asking these dog piss questions.
But
Why
she said that
engage?
in her professional. She said that in her professional though. She's like, y'all know who I am. You've seen the social media, the tabloids, the papers. You know, over 900 publications have written about me. You know who I am. So why are you doing it? Like, what do you get out of it? And I was like, okay. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, you somebody because she said that with authority and like with certainty. And I'm like, okay, but then you think about the way Annie and knows who were acting. I get it now. I get it.
Pearl, they haven't started. They just play. Yeah, and say what you will about Lakanko, but she shuts down the topic. And then Noku got the balls to say, "What is she hiding?" Huh? She ain't hiding nothing. If she was, she wouldn't be on this show. Mm-mm. We know of her, but not her face. You don't know her face? No way.
Oh wow! So you know the name, not the face.
So
Wow.
was this the first time you were seeing the face when she came on this show? That's crazy. Oh wait, oops. Hold on. Um oh, Pearl says, Jamal, your salt and pepper is looking more salt than pepper these days. Oh, at the time. Wow. I wonder why she decided to come on this show to show herself, kind of like her introduction visually to the people. That's so weird. But as the okay. So as first lady, y'all didn't know who she was? That is so weird. Like Dr. Biden, we know who Dr. Biden is. That's interesting. Okay. All right, anywho. Let's see. It's wine launch day for Noku. Um, oh Lord. Annie walks in and said Noku made her put on an evening dress to attend a house party, and she not happy.
You're
Mm-mm-mm.
gonna put a pin in that for later, and you know what I'm
Huh?
talking about. You're gonna put a pin in that because later when she have a conversation with Felicia, it made me think about what you said about Annie last week.
Oh, well, you go ahead and remind me what I said last week, because I might be like Cody and take it back. Um,
Look at this. She was pretty young at the time. We all forgotten her. Her scandal was a long time ago. Oh wow.
oh, wait, what? He has 7 wives. It's hard to keep track.
Wow.
Okay, so now that makes more sense. Oh, so she like seventh lady instead of first late. Like, how does that work? You could have seven. Wait, they're all alive at the same time. Has someone passed? Okay, these are all alive, and he's married to all of them at the same time, or he's on his seventh marriage. Holy crap. Okay, thank you. He can have as many as he can afford. Okay. Unfiltered. Did he select her at the Zulu maiden ceremony? Just asking for a friend. Just asking. And I thought with the Muslims they capped it at 4. This is very interesting. Oof. Okay, y'all. Wait. All right. So it's Wine Lodge Day. No one looks happy to be there. Lakanko comes in and says that there's tension. Noku says she can't find the sommelier, but she got this other dude that she brought up, and she gave him a piece of paper to read some shit off of. But this proves Kamatsu, right? This is what she was warning her about.
But the funny thing is,
If your sommelier can't come, then Noku should have stood up and said, "Bitch, this wine pair with this and this and this and this and this got a hint of chocolate and cherry and all of this." She should have been able to do that, and she can't. She looked dumb. Mm.
but my whole thing was her, your sommelier canceled the day of. And my whole thing is, why wasn't your sommelier there a day or two early? That was my main question.
She says she sent the plane ticket and everything for the sommelier to come in from Johannesburg, but the person just couldn't make it at the last minute. You should have known what your wines are. That's it. Okay, so hold on. Pearl says my grandpa had 4 wives, and my other granddad, even my dad, doesn't know how many wives he had. Oh, wow. Okay. It's more the land regulations than the religion regulations. Africanism. Okay. And they're not Muslim. Oh. Pearl, that creates 100 people just in your family with just grandparents, uncles, aunt, and cousin. Jesus. I can't relate. I only know one side of my family, and there's not much of us. Wow. I couldn't imagine family gatherings with that many people. Like, I don't even like going to the mall. Bless y'all hearts. Because I can't even remember these people's name. I couldn't remember that many people in my own family. Wow. What else is happening here? These ladies sit down and they basically laughing. It's cold. The I don't think there's enough food. Did anybody sample the wines? Like, at a wine launch, I would be pushing my wine on everybody and having Uber on speed dial. Like, I would be people would be going home with my wine. And yes, she had a wonderful gift with everybody's name inscribed on a wooden box. But then she turns to Lakonko and go, "I didn't know you was coming, so there ain't none for you." That's not a problem for Lakonka. She got her own. She doesn't need your handcrafted box. Oh my God. It's just, what's the animosity between Noku and Lakonka? Because do y'all even know each other?
Well, it's weird. I think it stems from the Himochi's launch when Noku was one of the people questioning her. I think it stems just from that.
Well, Lakonka came in there, it was like, this low budget, this ghetto. She was just looking around and she was not
Yeah, she
pleased.
was. No, she was not
I'm
happy
I'm
either.
I'm like, was she in a bad neighborhood? Did she not like the house? Did she also think it was industrial? Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. But I think that the two of them should be quite interesting moving forward. Excuse me. Um And oh my god, one of the women, Komatsu, she refuses to even taste the wine. Period. She has no faith in it whatsoever. But then again, I don't blame her, because if the person who is pushing this brand, it's your company, it's your brand of wine, if you can't even explain it to me, what confidence are you giving me to try and drink it? Sorry. Sorry. Next we see Noku wants to do a test. Oh, she tried to put Kanotsu on the spot. I didn't like that at all. Why are you quizzing her on that ill-prepared gentleman who looked like he was like the bartender, on the nonsense that he read off of that paper that he didn't quite understand?
No, he was the bartender.
He was?
He
Okay.
was he was the bartender, and she said, "Well, a sommelier came in here." So the bartender said, "He knows a lot about wine, so he's here. Why not?" And then I understand what she was doing with Hamochi, and then Annie. It didn't make any sense. I mean, I felt bad for her overall.
I don't feel bad for her.
I do because and it's only because like, she's trying to build a business and she's trying to get her wine out there. But that being said, she got mad when Hamoshi tried to question her and help her.
She lets her pride get in the way of taking good advice from people who know more than her. Period. Um, let's see. We find out that Sarisha didn't come. Her son's still in hospital. Um, this is where she gives out the boxes of wine, and tells look how good that she ain't got none for her. Anywho, let's see. Now we go on to episode 5. Okay. Kulungile Baba. Apologies for any mispronunciations. Yes, the gift was a beautiful. The gift, Noku's gift, was the best thing about that launch. It was
Hands
beautiful.
down.
It was, yeah. I have a feeling that only the ladies from the show were receiving that gift and no one else. Let's see. So now we're on to episode 5. Ayanda has invited Lakanko and Sarisha for lunch. They asked Sarisha if she's in a polygamous marriage, and Sarisha, like, they start asking her all these questions that are based on rumors, and Sarisha takes it fine. She's like water running off a duck's back. She's like, I'm used to rumors. It's okay.
She's all, I've heard worse.
Yeah. Yeah, it's no biggie. Go ahead, ask the questions. Like, I think she's really confident, and in her life, in her marriage, in her family situation, she's good. She's good. Um and we find out that Lakanko is going to invite the ladies to the coming of age ceremony. And Sarisha, you gotta love this woman. She warns everybody up front. I'm vegetarian. I'll eat before I get there. But she's also very prepared because she has several cultural outfits in her wardrobe. She will come ready. Excuse me, y'all. Annie invites Noku and Mabusi to a pole dancing class. Mabusi hates it. I loved it. Um, Mabusi asked Noku how she thought the wine event went. Noku says she wants to redo it. She wants to redo it. She didn't like it. She wants to redeem herself. And her friend was just like, you don't need to do that. I mean, it is what it is. It's already launched. Like, why throw good money after bad? I guess is what she was trying to say. But excuse me. But Noku, I think she realized her error. She wants to try and make it up again.
Right. I think she realized that she couldn't just do it all by herself, and that she. Cause it's a first impression, you never get that again, but she wants to show people that she can actually do this, and she's taking it seriously because her first launch came off very amateurish, and
Mm-hmm.
she feels bad about that.
No, what's done is done, in my opinion. Like, fucking learn your wines, the brand, what they taste like, what notes they have. Learn that. Don't worry about having another party.
I'm going to agree with you on that one. Focus on your actual product and knowing the
Mm-hmm.
product forwards and backwards before you out here trying to have another launch.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So Noku's sad about the wine launch. She calls her mom. Ashes. What? I don't even get the name. Ashes to Beauty. How about she explain that one? Did she ever explain what that name is?
She did. She said basically it was more like basically it's like her situation with her ex-husband was like the ashes, and like she's trying to show women that you can move forward into something beautiful. That's what I take from it.
Okay, but you would name your wine brand that?
She thought it was something from the heart and symbolic, but it would only be that like you have to explain it to people for them to get it.
Quite honestly, I think that would be a better name for like a charity, a domestic abuse charity, and not a wine label.
Yeah,
Just saying.
I understand where you're coming from, and I do agree. Ashes could
Mhm.
use like it doesn't sound like a wine.
Mhm.
I wouldn't think wine when I heard that. I would think of like something that burned down, and now you're building something beautiful. I think that's where she was
Mhm.
going, but it's kind of too much to explain in a way.
Okay. Because okay.
So
I
being
mean,
being linked to being a successful woman, yeah.
okay. All right. You go, girl. Um. Oh gosh, this name. Pufo. Pufo.
Yeah.
The stylist.
Hmm.
Don't laugh at me too bad, y'all. For real. I'm trying. Um, gives Ayanda the gossip. He gives Ayanda the gossip. The latest gossip on her. And apparently she is pregnant. And she smiles, she laughs. It's a joke for her. Um, she isn't, but interestingly enough, she does want to get pregnant before she turns 40. Um, and her stylist wants to set her up with a rich established man.
Unfiltered. The stylist is her brother, right? I think I recall her saying that. I just want to make sure I have
He
it right.
is?
I believe the stylist is her brother. I just wanted confirmation. That's
Oh.
what I'm thinking as we go along. I think she said it. I just want to confirm.
Oh, I know he's the stylist. I didn't realize that that was her brother. He's so cute. Okay. But I have a feeling he's going to get on my nerves. I think I've said that. She should have just called it a phoenix. Yes, Pearl. Phoenix. I was thinking the same thing, but I'm not like into marketing or nothing. He's the last born of the family. Oh, he's the baby. Okay, so he's spoiled. All right, so that explains a lot. Next, we see Ayanda calling Noku to follow up with her and see how her launch went. Ayanda says that she wasn't in the right emotional headspace to attend, and that's why she couldn't come. Noku says that she has a wine for her, but Ayanda doesn't drink. Shouldn't Noku have known that? Like, if you're doing personalized gifts, you should know that. But anyway, Noku just seems very focused on herself and not on others. and it just becomes more apparent to me with every episode. Um, Ayanda asks Noku to bring her daughter to go to visit her husband's grave. And she'll meet the boys and everything there. This was the special thing that she was setting up for Noku's daughter. Um, and she also wants to give the kids space to talk and find closure amongst themselves so they can process together. And I think that's a good idea. Um, Next we see. Oh, they're not real friends. Well, yeah,
They just met.
yeah. But then again, why would No Cool in the first episode go, "Don't you know me?" You know, she's so stupid. Never mind. Oh.
She says that because she knows that Ayanda knows about the baby, like her daughter.
Mhm.
But like Ayanda's like, I don't know, I didn't know you were that person, so how would I know you? People say like they know Nonku, they know the name Nonku, but they don't know that is you.
Mm. Next, we see Sarisha meeting with Denver. He's putting together some invitations for a Christmas party that she's doing. Next, we see Ayanda and her sons are meeting with Noku and her daughter. Let's see. Ayanda goes straight in to hug Nothele, which I love. Ayanda says that Netele is just like her deceased husband, her dad. Um, the boys, the littlest one, I think he's more open and willing. And then the oldest one, I think he's willing but reserved. Like he's just waiting and seeing how this is going to roll out. Um, Ayanda says that she's falling in love with the little girl. Noku admitted that she had to mourn in secret because she was married at the time of his death, and everything she did was in secret with regards to him. And then she has to like walk away to catch herself, which I thought was kind of sad. Aw.
Well, Sosa said the reason that girl was not in Tafito's life is because Noku wanted to fight him. Now he went without seeing that girl. Yeah, it seems that way.
Oh, but she blamed it on her husband. See now? That's why, see, I told you, what was it last week? I said she doesn't like Ayanda because she feel Ayanda have everything that she was supposed to get.
Yep, I agree. I agree. Yeah, I agree. Yep.
Hmm. How do you keep a child away from a parent though? Like, seriously? Spite is an ugly thing. No, cool. Mm-mm-mm. Um, Okay, so then we see Lakonko inviting Annie to select beads for her Zulu ceremony, for the outfit. She wants her to dress in cultural beads. So she's helping Annie do that. Next, you see the ladies and the kids, Ayanda and Noku and the kids, all at the grave site. That was the most beautiful grave I have ever seen. It had different levels, it was height, it had flowers, it had scripture, it had songs, it had everything. Shit, I'm even thinking it had a band. That was an amazing gravesite. Wow. Wow. I don't know. I've never seen anything that elaborate. No, no, I'm really thinking. I've never seen anything that elaborate. Did her husband adopt her daughter? Who? Did who husband adopt?
Did Noku's ex-husband adopt Notila?
I bet not, because when as what's his name? Oh Lord, I wrote down Ayanda husband name somewhere. Not that I could pronounce it, but wouldn't he have had to given up rights to the daughter? It's not like, oh, but after he died. But was he even on the birth certificate? I don't
Here's
even
what it
think he
says.
liked Noku like that.
Here's what it says. I just googled it. It says Noku gave away the rights of the child when she gave the husband the right to adopt Nokile.
So Noku's husband adopted Notile?
That's what it seems like, yeah.
Oh, he never claimed them? Who? Who? The ex-husband or the one that passed away? It is a common thing? Really? I'm missing something. I need to go to Africa for real. Uh Esfiso. Yes, that's it. Was not in that girl's life. So
Right.
Esfiso is the one that never claimed the girl, or was he purposely kept out of spite, and it was Noku's ex-husband who never claimed the girl? Give us the deets. Give us the deets. Um da, 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 da. Okay. So I think Notele is really shy and introverted because she seems a little uncomfortable at first. And but I think the boys are welcoming in the fact that they have not totally pushed her away. I don't know. I feel like this little girl was told to expect something different. And when it didn't happen, it kind of put her off her kilter. Because I think she was expecting animosity and she didn't get it. What do you think?
I think Noku does the same thing though. She expected Ayanda to act a certain way, and the way Ayanda didn't act that certain way, it threw her off. So let me just unfiltered. So Fiso
Mhm.
never played Amy on that girl because so Fiso, Noku was part of the baby mamas. He has a lot of baby mamas. So he never respected her enough to claim her child. That's what I'm assuming. I'm guessing.
But if out of spite she kept the little girl away, then why should he claim her? Hmm. Wow. Okay. Alrighty. So Esviso is kind of like Annie's husband from young, young, rich and African. He's the equivalent. Gotcha. Let's see. Now we go from the grave site over to the day of Lakanko's maiden ceremony. She is sponsoring one of these young ladies. Everybody's all dressed up in their traditional garb. Um, it's really pretty. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Um, she earned her whole season for this one event. I loved it. Um, Lakanka worries that the ladies aren't gonna get there on time, and so they'll miss out on the full experience. Sarisha and Komatsu are the first to arrive. Lakanka is happy to see Sarisha dressed appropriately. Sarisha says she got 12 Zulu outfits, bitch. She ready. She ready. Annie shows up in her all black outfit, and Lakanka has her beads. And when she puts them on, they pop. She looked beautiful. Oh my god. Let's see. Sarisha and Annie talk about the wine launch because Sarisha couldn't make it, so she's getting all of the details. Um, But Sarisha, like they're talking bad about the wine launch, and Sarisha is not here for talking bad about women, especially trying to do their businesses or start businesses.
Right, and that's what led to the cry out your
Um, Noku did not go to Lakanka's event. She's at home with her dad, who's a pastor. And she tells him about her new wine business, and he has a taste. He's so cute. He reminded me of my aunt. My aunt had was a proprietress of a rum shop in Barbados, and she didn't drink, but she would always take a sample. She would take her pinky finger and just put like a little tip on the top, and then on her tongue, and she would shake and okay, but she didn't drink. It was so weird. He in that scene, he reminded me of my auntie. Rest her soul. Yeah, I love that scene just for him. It was so cute. Um, and then we see Ayanda shows up. She's a little late, but she has on a modern Zulu outfit. That shit looked good. It was like black and white, but there was beading, and it. I loved it. And then they're underneath the tent and they're having lunch, but Ayanda doesn't eat. And then there's like some conversation where Ayanda doesn't eat out because she did the same thing at the bridal shower. She didn't eat anything because of a fear of being poisoned. And then I think she says something like about her husband might have been poisoned. What?
She said her brother got one of her brothers got poisoned.
Right.
Mostly,
And then her husband might have been poisoned too.
right, and he didn't make it. Yeah.
You know, I wonder if that would help me lose weight. I'm just saying, if I didn't go anywhere and eat, I mean, I do that all the time, no matter where I go. Jesus. Alrighty, so we head into episode 6, the lowdown. We're back at the Zulu event. The servers come in and they're serving them on their knees. Oh, I guess that's traditional. I'm just not going to say anything. But this is where it comes out because Komatsu asks Ayanda if she's not going to eat. And this is where she explains why she's not eating. She doesn't eat in places where she doesn't know where or where the food has been prepared or who has prepared the food. And Lakanko is kind of hurt by this. I don't know why their surprise is common to not eat at the ceremonies. Really? Oh. So then why did she serve them? Oh, and Komotsu is like, take that meat away because all of the flies are on it and I don't know who she think gonna eat that. I'm from the Caribbean. No one likes flies on their food, but it happens.
That was my whole thing with it actually because my family's from the country, both sides, and when they come to us when I was growing up, I'm like, so the fly thing, like for me, you just kind of swat the fly away and go with it.
Yeah. I mean, it happens. But I get where Kenosa's coming from because she's an event planner. It's a different type of thinking. Um, Lakanka says she wants to do a skin treatment, and Sarisha invites everybody to get a beauty treatments somewhere. She's doing all these events. She got money.
So Uncle says no, she's not because due to protocol, she should not be eating. Oh,
Wait, what? No, she's not because due to protocol. Who shouldn't be eating? Lakanko and the ladies or just the maidens? Ooh. Or maybe she feels she has to feed them because of the show. Oh. But she's not one of the maidens. She's only sponsoring maidens. So even as a sponsor, she can't eat? Well, damn. Can you tell that I would not make it at this ceremony if I couldn't eat? Can you bring your own food and like snack, like some pumpkin seeds, a protein bar, something? Oh my god. Okay. Um Ayanda's talking with her boys and she's asking them if they're communicating with their sister. I like how she calls it their sister, and not just that girl over there. I think she's making a real effort, or am I being lied to? Unfiltered, tell me if I'm being lied to by Ayanda. You have to eat at home. Oh, damn.
Oh,
Maybe
so
she
she's
only
a
did it for the
mentor. So
hmm?
she's a mentor. She has to eat
Yeah,
at
she
home,
said
not
she
some.
was sponsoring one of the girls. Remember that girl
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
highlighted?
yeah.
Yeah, she was sponsoring her, and I feel like a couple of other ladies as well. But that was like, I guess, her best one. She's making an effort.
Ayanda
Okay.
is.
Okay. All right. As long as I'm not being lied to. All right. Um, so the boys say that they are, but it's first of all, it's boys and a girl, different age ranges, I'm guessing. Um, and it's new, you know, all of them. Okay. Okay. Thank you. I feel better with this because I don't like playing around with children. That's I don't like doing that. Ayanda's looking forward to Nathali to visit with them, so that's cool. Sarisha is then with her daughter making sushi and bubble tea, and we find out that her son is home and making a full recovery. So yay, thank goodness. Um, let's see. Next thing we see the ladies getting this pink box with feathers, inviting them to an event for Annie. It's the first anniversary of her spa, and the dress code is pajamas. She love a theme, don't she? Wait, I've worn pajamas out. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I'm gonna swallow that. Lakanko is with her sister for a catch-up session. Oh my god. Okay, unfiltered. We gonna need you for this. Lakanka didn't like that Ayanda had a weave under her traditional hat at the Zulu maiden ceremony. Is that a big deal? Because I think she would have preferred that she had her hair pushed up underneath the hat and not.
Yes, she said that. She said, she had a weave on. Her weave was down. She with me. I had my weave tucked in under my traditional hat, so everything can be seen.
Mm. um. Let's see. She also says that she feels like Ayanda isn't her friend. Was it that deep?
I think what she said
Uh,
was it's one sided, and it made her feel some kind of way, basically.
well, she says that she feels like she's a friend to Ayanda, but it's not being returned. Um, Lakanko says that there's a lot of fakeness um, amongst the women. She's being a little harsh, right? Oh, I'm sorry. Um,
It's between the
Jamal, do you think she's
it's in the
being
friendship.
harsh?
We don't know the age of the friendship though. Is this a new friendship? Is this a long-standing friendship? If it's a new friendship, I don't expect much of new friendship, not at all. But if we've been friends for some years and you all of a sudden it becomes one-sided, yes, I'm going to feel a certain way, and yes, I'm going to tell you about it. Like if we're friends for 5 years, right? And all of a sudden it's me always initiating conversations, me suggesting that we go out, me making the effort, yes, I'm going to feel some sort of way. But if it's a new friendship, like under a year or so, I'm like, you should not have any expectations. I'm sorry.
Okay, so it is a big deal, the African attire, what she did with her hair. Even though it was a modern, oh, I guess so, yeah. I mean, okay. And there is a lot of fakeness. Okay. Okay. All right. So she is reading the room um accurately. Okay, so next we see Komoto with her family hanging out. They're talking about her skincare launch. She also mentions the uninvited guest Mabusi and how she demanded, I guess, tchotchkes, like gifts or samples. How you come into somebody event that you ain't invited to and then asking for free stuff? Love it. Um Next, we see Sarisha checking in with Ayanda to see how she's going after the meeting of the kids and going to visiting the grave site. Ayanda says that it was amazing. She's excited but cautious with meeting Notele. Noku asks, she asked her daughter if she would change her last name. Wait, was this where she asked the daughter? Oh no. She okay, so Noku asked Ayanda if her daughter could get her father's last name. Ayanda um Ayanda's okay with it, but Sarisha is shocked. But if it's the man's child, if he couldn't have it in life, a name change in death.
And
I
then
mean, the will is already read. The estate is already distributed. Okay,
right,
she want
and
a
then
name.
also, and then also, it's not the child's fault of the circumstance he was born into.
Mhm.
So if that's that man's child and the daughter would like to do it, I was done the same thing on Yonder did. Like that's fine. Like I'm not going to deprive you of something that you're actually deserving of. Okay,
Mm,
then this is the thing. Nobody keeps expecting hostility from a Yonder and she's not getting it.
okay. All right. Okay, so this goes back to the outfits. Ayanda's was modern and Lakanjo was not modern at all. Okay. All right. And Noku invited her though. Noku invited Mabutsi? Is
That's
that
that's
it? Yeah.
yeah.
She was a plus one. But as a plus one, you can't be going and asking for stuff. You only a plus one. Apparently it was a huge will. I feel like Noku is eyeing it. Shut up. But it's already distributed. You can't. It's done. Excuse me. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay. Let's see if we can wrap this up. Noku talks with her daughter about um her writings, her songwritings and stuff like that. Noku asks if Ayanda made Nothele feel uncomfortable. She says no. Noku asks if she would like to go with her to see Ayanda again, and Nothele says she wants to go alone. I was kind of shocked, but then not so shocked at this. Why would... Okay, Noku was there with her during this first meeting. She was with her daughter. She saw all of the interactions. Why would she think her daughter felt uncomfortable?
Not a clue. It just seems to come out of nowhere.
It did. But I was shocked that Nothele said, "I want to go alone." Not that she's not old enough to go alone, but something happened that she, as an introverted child, felt the comfort level to say, I trust these people enough to be alone with them. Wow. Oh, you can fight it? Ayanda, she wants to make Ayanda the bad person.
See,
Oh.
it comes across that way, but I wasn't trying to put that on put that out there on someone. But like it comes across that way. That's what I mean. Like when she's trying to, she's she's looking for a reaction from Ayanda and she's not getting it. So it's a recurring thing. So I'm kind of glad that Unfiltered here to kind of back up my thought process. So that's it's the way it's coming across to me.
Noko's mom arrives. She tells her mom about what happened with the gravesite visit. It seems like in Noko's marriage, she was isolated from her family. So it's like when she was married, her family did not visit. So there was no interference from her mom. That might have been a good thing. I don't know. Basically, her family didn't know what she was going through until the end of the marriage. Wow. Okay. Next we see Komatsu meeting up with Noku. Komatsu asks Noku how she feels about the launch, and Noku is kind of salty because she doesn't feel that Komatsu was supportive of her. They go back and forth regarding the event. Komatsu says it's all about the experience. Komatsu asks if she would want her to do the redo launch. And Noku is thinking about doing a golf outing with a wine pairing. Komatsu has a chef and a sommelier that she can recommend. And Komatsu offers to provide flowers and stuff to support her. I get the feeling that Noku's the kind of business person that don't like to pay, and if she do, like, don't cash that check anytime soon because it might bounce. I don't know. I also feel like she's unappreciative of help.
I can see that. Yeah. Because Hamoki started her for the first time so she would have a successful launch, and then she was rushed aside. And now that she's flopped, she wants to come back and accept help. It's like, well, you wouldn't have to do this the second time if you let me help you the first time.
But I don't understand why you're doing a wine launch with a golf outing. That makes no sense to me. God.
It's all Hamoki can provide. Wow.
Well, yeah, and advice, and that's about it.
Right, that's about it.
Let's see. We see Annie at her spa giving like a pep talk to her team regarding the upcoming event. Next, we see Lukanko and Ayanda meeting up for lunch. Lakanko feels like Ayanda is mocking her by calling her first lady. Now this is making sense. That Unfiltered has given us a little bit more detail because I didn't get it. But okay. Lakanko tells her about the wine event and what Komatsu did. Oh, ciao. This whole scene now makes sense to me. It didn't. I was lost in the sauce. I was like, when she said first lady, I thought it was church. You know how, yeah,
Before
like
that, I
I
thought
thought
she
it
was
was,
going to like a mega church.
yeah. This makes a lot more sense now. Okay, so next we see the pajama party at Annie's spa. Komatsu says that she doesn't drink champagne that's already been poured. So from the top of the episode, I was like, so are you scared of being poisoned too, or you just don't want flat bubbles in a glass that might have been sitting too long? I'm just asking all sorts of questions at this point. Let's see. Lakanko questions that, and Komatsu says that Ayanda doesn't eat from anyone, as a justification why she's not, doing pre-poured beverages. So Lakanko laughs at that. Wow. I thought they were supposed to be friends. All because she didn't eat at the ceremony. You're dashing away your friendship. Okay. Next we see Komatsu like going at it with regarding Mabutsi, the uninvited one. Nanku arrives and Komatsu asks her who invites, who invited Mabutsi, because she's still pissy about this. Flashbacks show that Noku invited her, but according to Lakanko, Noku is denying her friend.
Which she
Lakanko's
did.
real opinionated.
Which she went. Noki did. Because Noki said they've been friends for about 9 years. When she introduced Lucy to the audience. But now you don't know her.
Oh Lord. And then he see that Annie decided to get waiters because of some comment that Konotsu made at another event. Like everybody is on their tippy toes regarding these comments that Konotsu is making. Well, everyone except Sarisha, because she got her own level that she dealing with. This is a hot mess. This is a hot mess. But that was the end of the episode. This was episode 6, the lowdown. So we've gone through all 3 episodes. Tonight we should get another 3 episodes. I'm thinking. I'm not even sure. Let me see. Many African presidents have had multiple wives. They pick their favorite to be the figurehead as first lady. Oh. Oh.
I think I'm talking about her mostly.
So wait, Homotsu did a lot of questionable things.
Yeah.
There was no
That's
need for
what I think.
Homotsu wants to be the center of attention, but she lacks presence. Was the mean girl from that episode? Oh. I got a question for y'all regarding Komotsu. Does she have a lisp or a thick tongue? I don't know if it's the accent or if she has a lisp. She just sounds really weird to me. Hmm. Who's gonna get into the first fight in this show? I feel it's gonna be Annie
I
because
can
she
see
got a
that.
wedding and she's got a pissy attitude. She was sucking a thumb.
Oh, she sucked his thumb.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Well, child, that was 3 episodes in an hour and 10 minutes. We thank you for your patience. We thank you for your indulgence with my mispronunciations and not getting everything in context. Unfiltered, you are a godsend in helping us navigate this. No one gets into a fight. They're classy ladies. Ah, the first fight will be for season 2. Ooh, okay. We're here for it. We're here for it. Well, guys, that was the Real Housewives of Durban, episode 4, 5, and 6 of season 1. Please add to your Lagos. Wait, am I saying that right? I know it's different. Lagos, Lagos. It's Lagos, right?
I've heard both.
But only one is right. One is Portugal and the other one is Africa.
I've
And
always,
she's
I've always heard you. The first I've heard was Lego.
Lagos. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. We'll be corrected. We always are. Um, Lagos, they're not so classy. Ah! Well, then they might be on our watch list for sure. For sure. Oh my god.
Oh, I thought this was Lago. Oh, okay.
Lagos?
Lago.
Lagos. Oh, okay. I'ma Google it. I'ma Google it because I need the Googler to help me with life. All right, y'all. Thank you for joining us today on Black Friday. It's been a blast. I am going to go and search for Hulu. Who else is giving the discounts? Hulu, Peacock, and somebody else. Discovery Plus.
Discovery Plus. Yeah.
Oh my God, LOL. One day I will come on and pronounce it all for you. Ciao. And right after the show is done, I will forget it. So that's what happens when you get old. But that means you'll just have to keep on coming up and reminding us. All right, y'all. Enjoy your weekend. Next week, we will be back to our regular schedule. Hopefully, knock wood. Jamal, any final thoughts, comments?
No, we are all
All right, y'all. Enjoy the weekend. And if you're in the US, stay safe during all of your travels. Try not to get into any arguments with aunties and uncles. And for everyone who's watching from South Africa, hey y'all, don't hesitate to correct us, but be nice about it. Be nice about it. All right, Jamal, until next time.
set. But of course.
All right. Bye.